Let's start off with the Jets, and we look at their schedule, a 7-win team a year ago. Now, if you want to play the over, you got to get to 10 wins to cash tickets, because right now it's set at 9.5. Wes, let me start off with you, because, again, that Monday night game right now, they're getting 1.5 against Buffalo in a big early showdown. But that beginning of the schedule, it doesn't look easy for them.
I think this is the hardest beginning 6 weeks of anybody in the league.
My
Not only do
goodness.
you open up with Buffalo, and obviously that's a big matchup for, everything that's going to surround that on September 11th, Aaron Rodgers' debut. Then you go to Dallas, short week, by the way, the main afternoon game in week 2. Then you get New England at home, and Bill Belichick hates nobody worse on planet Earth than the New York Jets.
Oh.
Nobody, he can't stand the
It's
Jets.
still there. He
hates
hasn't
the
let that
Jets
go?
worse than he hates Al-Qaeda. Okay, he just absolutely does. Then you have Kansas City. Then you got to go to Denver at altitude. And then you have Philadelphia coming in before you get your bye week. And then right after your bye week at the Giants. The Chargers at home, who a lot of people, including me, think are going to be a playoff team, and then the trip out to Vegas in Week 10, and then Buffalo after that. You don't have a lot of cupcakes on this schedule for the Jets. Yeah, you got Atlanta and Houston at home.
You have to get to Week
December.
13.
Yeah, Atlanta and Houston at home in December, and then Washington
The Commanders.
at home on Christmas Eve. So, yeah, very front-loaded schedule for the Jets, but not a lot of, where you can just point there and say, yeah, that's a win. Go ahead and put
The back end of the schedule is much softer than the start. By the way, the strength of schedule chart I'm talking about, the Jets, 6th toughest schedule in the NFL. But Wes is right. I don't think any team in the league has a tougher first 6 weeks than the Jets. One thing they do have in their favor, unlike the Dolphins, the Jets are playing 3 of the first 4 at home. Dolphins are playing 3 of the first 4 on the road. At least the Jets are going to be at home. They got a chance to pull a couple of upsets, maybe set the tone for the season. But I think you have to look under 9.5 again. At plus money, at plus 125 at DraftKings, I think 9-8 against the schedule would actually be a pretty good season for the Jets.
It's something I was talking about with John Goulet before we began this program. Maybe is this something you look at because of that tough schedule that you would look to hop back in if they get off to a rough start, say 2-3, something like that, and the adjusted win total?
That could be, Dave. And you threw out a fact about Mike Tomlin earlier in the show that not too many people have heard. I'm going to give you one here.
Bring it.
The Patriots have beat the Jets 14 straight times. How about that?
say that
Like
again?
I said,
Say that
Bill
again?
Belichick hates the Jets.
14-game win streak, Patriots against the Jets.
Wow.
Go to VSiN.com/subscribe to become a VSiN Pro subscriber today.